Welcome back. This is Jack. I've got my coffee, and we're gonna go be some Vikings. So what's really cool is it's been 18 years since she lost her family. She was probably about 10 then. So she's probably about 28. She's been training that whole time. Like, not even subtly training. And not just in, like, hey, I'm gonna put the sharp end in someone's face. But in, like, atypical Viking fighting style. And it's reminding me I can summon my mount. So let's see what I can finish looting. Yeah, there's actually some loot to hit up here. Now, either... Is this a new mount? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Dismount. Alright. Whee!
Hey! Look,
I'm just trying to get off the horse. There, oh, you gotta hold it. Okay. I was like, burger. Alright. It's saying 18 that way. And I hope it's not trying to tell me the horse. I don't care. Okay, it's in that. Okay, or above that. One or the other. Which actually looks like a triangle house. That won't do me any good. Okay, so it's in here. Collect food. Letter from Guthrum the Wise. Kutfit Jarl, I am Guthrum, and you know who I am. Some call me the Hunter. I speak with the full authority of my nephew. He has an interested... Oh? So he had approached both of them. Kutvik obviously said no. Okay. Probably won't use that. And I'm guessing Kutvik said no. That's stupidly interesting, actually. So that... And he decided to side with us because Kutvik said no. Now Kutvik is dead, so why would he have been approaching for allies if not to conquer whoever he allied with? As always, if you see a giant effing waterfall, you gotta check behind it. Or up it a little bit. Mind you, here's the funny thing. We always assume there's something behind the waterfall. When a majority of the time there is nothing behind the waterfall. All because there is a chance that there could be something behind the waterfall. But oh yeah, this is another one of the trainings, like, as a Viking, like, most Vikings might not have done. Which is just the ability to climb as much as she does. Or as our character would have been able to do. Because... it's not that it would have been frowned upon or anything, it just wouldn't have been common training. So this character, our character, like, oh, and then there's the whole, ability to do, like, the bard's bantering stuff. Like, that's another skill. Like, there is... So this character had pretty much dedicated their life in pursuit of vengeance, which... Oh, it's below. Okay, so I gotta go back down. So it must be underwater. Because that's a thing. Apparently I can dive. Okay, where is it? Alright, it's below, further below. Alright. Actually, it's saying it's about this level. Alright, I've abruptly stopped caring already. Like, this is already way much more effort than I wanted to put into this. So I'm just going to try and see if I can dive into the water. And then call it from there. Whee! Except for the freezing part, that actually looks like a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to go check out over here for some loot, and then I'm going to head back to turn in the quest and see what happens. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do of, like, just me running around gathering things. Or I might, because I'm thinking I'm going to do long videos for these, because there's just so much to do. Like, I've hesitated making my videos too long, because somebody who's watching my videos, my Doom Eternal videos, is like, I'd love to watch your videos, but they're 50 minutes long. because the missions were just that long. But at the time I wasn't cutting things out, so I wasn't cutting out like the puzzles and stuff. Now I kind of am. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever got the loot that was in there. I just found that letter and kind of left. Or I got the Morning Star and assumed that was the treasure. Oh no, this is probably a different one. Alright, so there's more treasure here. And there's also one of those white dots. I'm curious what's the... Okay, so I can't just go in. Alright, what's at the top? I can't even climb it. Interesting, but it's clearly in here. And I can't, and even though I have an axe, I can't cut through the door. Can I climb from here? Oh, hang on. Work smarter, not harder. Alright, so now I'm up here. What good did that actually do me? Alright, I was assuming I might be able to go through like this weird window right here, but it appears not. Alright, so that's a no. Alright, well, you know what? I've stopped caring again. Probably burning down the place would give me the loot, but... Alright, let's find out what this white dot is, because I've seen them all over the place, but I've never bothered going to them. And then after that, we'll go to the place and do the thing with the stuff. Not to mention me talking to the blacksmith, I should be able to further upgrade my stuff, because I know I got some carbon ingots. And I get to find out what's all that iron going to do. Is that like the tier above carbon? I don't know, we'll find out. Alright, so keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Alright, it's in here. What's in here? Collect. Treasure map. Okay, so that's what those are. It's actually telling me where treasure map are. Okay, cool. Answers that question. I've been kind of wondering. Ruffic, or how do you say that word? Let's go get my longboat, and then we will head out. I'm assuming that's my longboat? No, it's not, because it's too perfectly parked. Mind you, I didn't do it, so. Not what I wanted. I keep doing that. Oh, there was my boat. Or it may not have been there originally and just spawned it. I don't know which. Whee! Taking command.
More sail!
Alright, I'm gonna do a cut here. Unless something interesting happens, I'm gonna do a cut of me, so you don't have to watch me doing this travel bit. Okay, so I finally made it to this area, and it wasn't like back to like my home base or anything. It was to the other guy's place, like the new guy.
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
So either a bunch of kings are about to die. Anyway, we'll see in a second. It's the other guy's base. Alright, so I gotta find and speak to him. Ooh, what's this? That's a symbol I don't recognize. Which is going to be interesting, because I think if like, when the other shoe drops moment is coming up. Hello?
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. You could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village. After a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love can burn brighter near death. Have you tried revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only well, all right.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today
I'm
we
probably gonna
will-
have to edit this out.
No. Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yes, yes. Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
Not the hopefully.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
Okay. No, I keep doing that. Torch. There, I threw a torch. Hope I don't get in trouble for this. They're like, hey, burn down the house. Oh, okay. There.
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's
Then run me like the Valkyries.
I'm gonna step back outside while the place is burning.
Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume
Okay.
you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
Jesus, what the hell? What the hell is wrong with those people?
Go, my eyes.
Suggested power 280. Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting here at some point, apparently. Okay, that's a drinking contest. Oh my god. So that's... I have a feeling stuff like that's gonna come up again. Because at one point the game actually asked, do you want nudity? And I'm like I'm gonna have to edit it out a lot. But I think because I was just talking, I'm not gonna be good on that. Unless someone files a complaint. I don't think anyone will. The depressing side is because my channel's not that big and not enough people would see it who might complain. But, what is... Well, why don't y'all just go back to raids? Like, burn our house down! Okay, do I have to? Alright, so we found the guy going into a cutscene.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Hopefully his friend's okay. Or his apprentice, I think it was. And I'm sure Matt...
Hide them well.
There we go.
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your Brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's
I
no
feel John
shame in
Wicky
using
right now.
deception
It doesn't help that the other guy
honor is at
looks like
stake.
John Wick to some
And
degree.
Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.
And this is how I betray the other guy. I break the truce.
A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
So he's about to be...
And in case I wasn't clear, you will...
So we're about to execute a guy with a weapon that only a handful of people have. Like 3 people so far in this world. Or in this Viking world.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
So keep my distance, don't draw any weapon. And don't run. That's probably helpful, don't run. So I gotta throttle my my walking stick. And probably not take a direct route will be helpful.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Several guards are just kind of eking past there. Just standing there with my hood up. Now the problem is the hood I'm wearing is not like some unique would be against me, but it's a raven one, so it's so a unique weapon that only a handful of people have. Only a handful of people have.
Hold a moment, traveler.
Only a handful of people have, and it's clearly a raven cloak. So even if they don't know it's me specifically, there's a stupid amount of evidence that says it was me. I'm one of only 2 people who have this weapon.
Anyway.
Well, a handful of people use the weapon, and I'm wearing a raven cloak. Mind you, could argue.
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Okay, so we didn't kill him. I was half expecting her to just walk in, knife him, and then disappear.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
So they didn't do the dumb like I was expecting. Let me drop the hood. Still a little peeved I wasn't able to find a blacksmith. Could you imagine having to run, one, in the snow, but two, dressed with all that heavy armor and stuff to keep you warm? And then be able to fight for hours? Actually, Vikings tend to have to, like, siege. They tend to just jump in, smack a person, possibly with another person, and then leave. That wall was an inconvenience. I went over the wall. Makes me think of like an anime moment where you have a person like, I did not feel like going through the door, so I went through the wall! Like, you can totally imagine like Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood doing something like that. Can I go through the door? Okay, cutscene. I was wondering what was going to happen. That was a good stretch. My ear itches. Load screen! The hell of a load screen.
Tell me Gorham still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father out in the black.
I love that look.
Achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to
By the way,
conquer new
bantering
lands.
like that in Viking
And
culture
who
was
better
obviously
to lead us to
common.
glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Do I get a choice, or... Okay. We are guests. I'm going to let him decide.
You're king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exile. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King.
And this is
Styrbjörn.
where...
My people
have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, Father?
That was part of the treaty.
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
His dad is not actually wrong.
You drink-addled cow, alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
I have a feeling my character is going to be the one who
Forgive
agrees.
my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
I don't like he did the way he did that eye shift. He doesn't trust my character.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I'm just going to say I seek
I
Valhalla.
dream of a glorious death, but not at the cost of betraying my family.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So basically, he just united a lot, if not all, the Viking tribes. The Ravens have bent the knee, but two of their most prominent warriors have said no. So either that means Sigurd is going to do something to his father, or dipset, and then we're forced to go with him, or I don't know. We'll see. Incidentally, it should make Harold trust her more, because she wasn't willing to betray her family at all. And if she gave her oath that she's not going to stab him in the back, then I would trust her a little bit more about it, because she's shown nothing but honor in like all of her dealings. Mind you, she is training to be an assassin. Story reasons.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Am I back?
Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can be alerted and follow all my additional content coming out. Not to mention, if you go down into the comments, you'll find all my social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and even a Patreon down below. And by being a Patreon member, you'll be able to access videos as soon as I post them, and even some videos that do not get released for even months at a time. So, thank you, and thank you for supporting me.